You are looking live at
The dub is 3, 2. 1 for the money, 2 for the show. 3 get ready, 4 to let go. Talking that talk is all that we don't. It's football time, we ready to roll. We bringing the coaches close to the fans. Answering questions, not from the stands. D1 players for offers and hands. From DF Dubs, the best of the land. Hey, 6 be coming to play like 8. 5 be coming to play like 8. 4 and 3 be coming like 8. Private schools be making it 8. Cool in the gang, Bad and Brian doing our thing. Weird and Jeremy ready to swing. Oh, I forgot it's a card to thing. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. At DF Dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. At DF Dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. At DF Dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. At DF Dub.
Welcome to the Dub, #1 high school podcast starring Matt O'Teasy, Jeremy McInnes, Whitfield Roderick, and Brian Riser. Dallas Forest.
Yo, what's happening?
What's cracking?
What's cracking, homie?
Man. Hey, I forgot to get with you. I was thinking about you today, man. You say you had my mic, right?
Man, I was just for to ask you, do you want me to keep this mic or
Nah.
I can put it back on sale or what we need to do?
Yes, sir. I already paid for it. I need to swing by and pick it up tomorrow.
Hey, for sure, man. Hold on, let me hit this right here before Brian get back.
Defensive player of the game, Brandon Jones. Brandon, you had 8 tackles and 2 sacks, including a huge safety that really turned the momentum for this team. How did you get it done defensively?
Listening to my coaches every day, we prep like being like a 2000 Ravens defense. If offense don't score the ball, defense will go out there and do their thing.
And you're just a junior, but you already have 2 state championships under your belt. You just made history by giving your team back-to-back state titles. What does this championship mean to you?
It means everything. But next year we feel like three-peating. We want to go again and get a third one.
And what does Jason Todd mean to you? He's a guy that has really coached you throughout your entire high school career. How much does your head coach mean to you?
It means a lot. He's like our mentor. He's like a father to us. Every day he come up here and give us a good speech. Without him, we wouldn't be here today.
How are you celebrating with your teammates?
Just soaking it all in.
All right, we'll go soak it in.
They can't stop you, and they can't handle you, and they know it.
Man, that's dope. Hold on, we got the SOC linebacker committee. Do y'all have a nickname, man?
Yeah.
Do the linebackers have a nickname at SOC?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What
We
they
do.
call you?
Doughboys.
Doughboys.
The Doughboys?
Yes, sir.
I like that, the Doughboy. Now, is it a meaning for that? 'Cause I know y'all ain't out here slinging kilos and carrying on.
Nah.
Somebody break it down. What that mean?
What's the meaning behind it?
Basically, in the playoffs, Coach Spence, our motto was, bring back the dope. By that meaning, get that W, win the game, come back, do the same thing over and over every playoff round.
Right.
Okay.
I don't know about that. We might have to commission Spence to change it. We might call y'all the hit squad or something like that. I don't know.
Who came up with that, dog? Was that something Coach Ward came up with?
Yeah.
That's Coach Ward, man. I'm gonna get on Coach Ward.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have to get Coach Ward.
Yeah, I'm blaming Coach Ward.
Who came up with that, dog? Who I'm finna fire up, dog? Just let me know right now before I start.
Coach Ward, he said it. Coach Ward. Coach Ward showed up on the show with his shirt off in Mexico. I don't know. It makes sense. So,
All right, man, Coach Ward, you need to go to timeout. Go to timeout. Y'all could be Death Row, but you gonna name them Doughboys. See, that's all. We ain't gonna do that, Coach. Y'all out here, y'all Big Meech and Southwest Ward and
Nino Brown, man. Little Nino Brown.
now we got El Chapo on the sideline or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you can't have that, man.
Yeah, we got to. I'm gonna show you a little video from the day, man. I saw these young man. They was out there getting it in, getting it out the mud, man. Check this out.
They can't stop you, and they can't handle you, and they know it. They know it. So don't get in your feelings. Don't get in your feelings. Just make them feel you. Just make them feel you. You don't have to be in their presence. You don't have to be in that group. Because you about to take off. Yes, sir. You about to take off, and you got to turn sideways to keep them flying because you big dog. Turn them up, George. Woo! Woo! Turn them up, George. You about to take off. You about to take off. That you don't have to turn sideways to keep them flying because you big pressure. You big pressure. And they gonna need you before you need them. So turn them up. Big dog. Yeah, that's real.
Man, that work.
Dude, there's a shout out to the nerd, man.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Had them boys in there working, bro. Like it was going down for real. So tell me, man, how y'all end up? I mean, I guess all y'all cool because it was like Sock, Duncanville, DeSoto. I mean, cats from everywhere. Hutch, Waxahachie.
Yeah, how y'all all up like that? I mean, like we all been cool since Little League, so like we all been cool. It's cool. Like we have fun playing against each other. We just compete.
That's definitely good motivation. Iron sharpen irons type stuff right there,
Yes,
man. Y'all just moving it, man. But while we here, man, if everybody don't know, we got the 2-time state champions, South Oak Cliff Golden Bears linebacker committed.
Yeah,
Doe boys.
The best linebacker core in the state of Texas. The
Hey,
best
man,
linebacker core.
with it, man. Do y'all think y'all the best in the state?
I think y'all the best.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
From 6 man to 6'8". That's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about just there. I'm talking about from 6 man to 6'8". The whole state is this the best linebacking core.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No doubt about it, man. We got my homie down there, Dalen Brown Turner. I guess you the old man of the crew, huh? Senior,
you the senior. You the only senior, right?
Yeah, Dylan the only senior.
Okay, yeah, I think Dylan froze up a little bit,
yeah,
but
yeah. See the old man got the old Wi-Fi.
Oh, dude, I thought your dad.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
There you go. Can you hear me, Dylan?
You hear Dylan?
Yeah, I'm not older.
Yeah, you the OG out the bunch, man.
Yeah.
So you the OG, man.
I'm not old either.
Let me ask y'all this.
Oh, go ahead.
How many offers each of y'all holding?
We're gonna be here for a while. You ask.
I ain't asking for the specific. I'm just asking for the number. How many numbers?
I got 16.
You got 16.
Yes, sir.
12.
12.
I don't have none.
No, we gotta fix that, bro.
Just wait, man. That's the pup.
I
will introduce everybody. That's the pup of the crew right there. That's the young pup. You know what I'm saying? He kind of been waiting. I guess your coming out party was that big interception you had against Melissa, though, right, JJ?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, if y'all remember, he had that kind of jumped up, showing all kind of athletic ability. I said, yeah, he'll plenty of scouts on that sideline. So,
believe me, you going somewhere.
That offense is going to fire up in a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt.
That's for sure. BJ, how many you got? I know you got a few too, right?
I got 12.
Got 12. And my man that got to pick one, I guess you saving yours for the first, though, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, you can let us know right here on the show. You know, ain't nobody listening right now. Sunday night, everybody's chilling. You just gonna drop that hat on us right quick. What you got?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Break it up.
Yeah, he break it up. Hey, darling, do me a favor, man. Go out and come back in. Clear your browser. Clear your browser on your phone if you're on your phone. Clear your browser and then go out and come back in.
All right, we'll bring you back in. All right. So for the rest of you fellas, do y'all know what the Southside party was?
No, sir.
Y'all know what the Southside the Realest Challenge was?
I have no idea.
Oh man. Okay, and I was asking that because J Max said that you guys were working out together with Duncanville, DeSoto, and all of them. The Southside Party was about all the teams on the South Side winning the state championship on the same weekend. So that's what that was about. So I know you guys was focused on your own business and trying to get your own state title, but were you guys also cheering for all the other two teams to win?
Oh, yes, sir, of course. Like as soon as we won, I'm hitting everybody up like I was like, it's y'all's time to win now.
That was our motivation, getting the dub so we can see everybody else get the dub, man.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Yeah, so basically like we just set the standard for them.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what, man? And I ain't trying to take no shots. But see, you could tell the ones that done already won it before. See how they like, so we won. We hollered at them to win. Now we had the other kid, the other team for the other team. We didn't give a damn. We were just trying to win.
No, for real, they wasn't studying nobody else.
They wasn't studying nobody. But see, you're right though. That's how you set the standard, man. You know,
right.
The leader of the crew, man. You know what I'm saying? 2-time. Do y'all make all your homies from the other school call you 2-time?
Nah.
No, sir.
Y'all don't do that. You know your coach do that, don't you? Your coach won't answer if you don't call him 2-time Todd.
We call
him 2 times.
That's the name.
No, for real, man. He won't acknowledge you.
Hey, so let me ask you this: what do y'all normally call them in practice?
Coach Todd.
Coach Todd.
Okay. I can't call him that ever again. I need all the linebackers, especially all year long. Never call him Coach Todd again. Y'all gotta call him by his new name. He gonna get sick of it.
Yeah, just keep calling him Coach 2-time.
Coach 2-time, yes sir.
And see how long it'll take for him to change. You probably like it though.
The thing about Todd, so last year after we won state, Todd was like, "We got 24 hours, then we got to forget about it on to the next."
Oh wow! So he told y'all to forget about it while they took the whole media tour. They kicking it.
Yeah,
they talked about it all the way up to the game day, but y'all had to forget about it, boy. That's cold blooded.
Basically, I feel like until we start working out again, I feel like it's gonna be the same mentality. Forget about it. Like we had our fun already, so now it's time to work again.
Hey, let me ask y'all this: for the ones that was on the team, won it the first time versus going through it again this second time, which run was harder? The first run or the second run through the playoffs?
First run was way harder than the second.
Okay. Yeah, and talking to the coaches, they said that they had to put their best coaching effort in the second time around because all the injuries and different things you guys were going through, trying to settle down at quarterback. But I can actually see that though. The first time is always the hardest to win. When did you guys feel like you can win it? Out the Alito game?
Yeah, when we beat Alito, we felt like we had it on top, like nobody else could beat it.
Absolutely.
That's interesting though, man. I got a question about that though. So you said the first time was the hardest, but y'all only had like one hard game leading up, and it seemed like this year, damn near every game except Lovejoy was down to the wire.
I said the first time because that was our first time like ever going through 6 games in the playoff. Like every day in practice, it was just win in advance.
But then, I feel like the second time, like it was a standard set for us though. So like we had to do it. Like we let everybody down.
No doubt. So you felt that pressure the second time of hey, let's make sure this first year they tried to say it was a little fluky or something. This time we're gonna show them it was the real deal.
Yes, sir.
No doubt. Hey, and y'all wore that, man. Y'all put that on y'all shoulders. So congratulations on that.
Hey, most definitely, man. So during this run, which game did y'all think, you know what I'm saying, like during the game, like, okay, now this is tough. Like, did y'all have any game to where you just did like took a deep sigh, like whoo, like
Midlaw Heritage?
Yeah, Midlaw Heritage.
I said
that game right there was the toughest game because they quarterback, like he was that guy, like he ran the
that was a good quarterback. That was probably to me, that was the best quarterback we've seen probably throughout that playoff run because he could throw the ball, he could run it, like he could really do everything. Like, that was one of the most athletic quarterbacks I've seen in the playoffs.
Yeah, ain't no doubt, man. That dude
he
was
tough. He was tough.
cold. That's one of that old school where you used to see somebody be like, man, he cold. Like that's what you said about Middleton Harris quarterback. You're like, man, he cold. Like
He was a good QB.
Yeah, he was the truth. He was nice.
Like he was hard to bring down. Was he hard to bring down? Pretty much, you thought.
Yeah, and he had confidence behind it. Like he was your coaches.
Yeah, he wasn't scared. He was just He was confident. He
was one of them quarterbacks that if he put a run out of bounds, he put lower his shoulder a little bit. He wasn't just going. He wasn't gonna let you hit him. He gonna lower his shoulder a little bit.
Yeah, I agree, man. That little number one, he was giving hell, man. That wide receiver.
He sure was.
And he seemed like he didn't have no problem telling y'all he was giving y'all hell. I was like, man, number one talking like a mother, man. What's really going on?
He had some good catches against Muhammad. He had a nice little catch. He had some good catches.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say who talked the most game that y'all played this year? Who's the most talkative?
Heritage.
When we played against them,
for me, it's
Heritage.
Everybody talking mess. Like it was nonstop. It don't matter if they losing yards, gaining yards. They just talking mess the whole game.
Yeah, no, but I feel like before the game, like I feel like Melissa, like before that they put out that bully ball statement. Like
yeah.
Hey, let me ask y'all about the Argyle game because I thought that was the coolest game. Like we were on the sideline for that. It was foggy as hell. The energy in the stadium was crazy. It was a beautiful stadium. Argyle was big as hell. They had like some of the biggest.
That was big.
Yeah. So how was the energy of that game? Was that a fun game, or was there another game that you felt like was a funner game to play in?
That game, that game was wow. Because it was foggy, so you couldn't see the stands, or you couldn't see the coaches giving calls, and so you just had to trust yourself and just play ball.
Wow.
No doubt. You know what? That is an interesting thing you bring up, the communication and stuff. So trying to get signals from the sideline. You guys, I guess, are not allowed to have a headset or something in your helmet. Did the quarterback get something in the helmet in high school?
No, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so now you're trying to get signals from the sideline in the fog. Crazy situation, defensive battle. So that was kind of a tough game as well.
Yes, sir. And I feel like our fans travel well, especially Argyle game. Like they came through that game.
Hey, I wonder I still got that video, man, because I got a nice video of that game when the fans just broke out into Southside the Realest.
Yes, sir.
No, that was.
You got to play that if you got that joint.
I will see if I still got it, man.
Yeah,
that was dope, dog.
That mud was lit, and we've been through the whole run and stuff. Another game that was interesting to me earlier in the season against Duncanville on ESPN. A lot of hype behind that game. I thought y'all played y'all butt off in that game. That was a tight game all the way to the end, and I think y'all put on nationally. Like that was a game that everybody talked about nationally. How did y'all feel going into that type of a game, that type of an atmosphere, the hype and everything around it?
We felt good. Yeah,
it was good mentally.
It's the first game of the season, so you're trying to get, all the little jitters out. First game on ESPN national TV is walk out, you look this way, you see ESPN, you see 247 Rivals, everybody there. So it's like, that naturally gets you kind of hyped up just to play the game anyway.
Man, that game was like exhausting.
It was unreal, man.
Now that game, in number one, it was like 1,000,000 degrees outside.
It was a lot of people.
It was hot, man. I was in the stands and about to quit. I was like, you know what, man? It's on TV anyway. I'm finna go home. It was just crazy hot that day, man. And it seemed like it was just extremely physical. Like it was a lot of click going on down there, man.
Hey, talk to me about Coach Ward. I know we talked about Coach 2 times, but Coach Ward, I think he really showed up and showed out with the defensive schemes throughout the playoffs. I think he's a hell of a coach. And kind of give us y'all insights on dealing with Coach Ward and how it trickles down to you guys through Coach Spence.
like with Coach Ward, think about him like he 24/7, like he's serious. He teaching you things like he gonna say some mean things a few times, but like that's just him. Like it's all out of love though. It's like he wants the best for you, for the whole team.
One thing I can say about Ward gonna make sure you know. So like he gonna tell you how to do something. He gonna ask you questions the whole time. Like he gonna ask you, do you understand? Do you get it? But if you mess up, he gonna get on you. But that's just tough coaching. And, yeah.
So who the hardest? Who the hardest out of Ward, Todd, and Spencer?
Spence.
Yeah, Spence.
Nah,
yeah, Spence.
I gotta say Ward.
Nah,
I say
Spence.
Ward.
I don't know. I don't know.
I say Spence.
It depends.
They both tough, huh?
It depends on which day you catch them on, cause
it depends on how they feeling.
Now, like, but the thing about Spence, like Spence chill sometimes. Ward is always on go.
But my thing,
you gotta get something.
He's coached in college football, so he knows what it takes. So he's gonna try to bring the best out of every player because he knows what it takes to get to the D1, big time level.
No doubt.
That's true. Well, hey, but Spencer played. He played.
Yeah, he played at UCF.
He played the D1 ball.
With Skyline, when Skyline, when they was rolling, they was nationally ranked. When Spence,
I remember when Spence played. I remember watching Spence out there. By the fact, hold on, I think we got it right here. Hold on, here
I remember
go.
watching Spence too. I remember Spence.
Yeah, that crowd was lit that night, man.
Hey man, the ball was lit, boy. They out there just freestyle. They ain't give a dang in the ball. Couldn't see nothing. Luckily, that's the game we had on our highlight. You saw us. But other than that, man, you couldn't see nothing. You couldn't see nothing.
Nah, for real.
I got something from my man, Brown. Brown, you remember this? I want y'all to listen to the play-by-play on this one. Though. Watch this.
They can't stop you, and they can't handle you, and they know it. They know it. So don't get in your feelings. Don't.
Hit his ass like that every time.
All right, Dylan. All right, Dylan.
Yeah,
okay, one more time. Listen to my man Big A, dog. Listen to my man Big A.
Hit his ass like that every time.
All right, Dylan. All right, Dylan.
Nah, I think that was my uncle. That might have been my uncle.
Was that your
uncle? I think that was my uncle. That might have been my uncle. Cause I had seen the video. I was like, man, who said that? I was trying to figure out who said. I think that was my uncle.
Yeah, he already advertising for the 7-on-7 team. So how you guys play 7-on-7 in off season?
Do y'all play with any clubs or y'all just play with the team?
So yeah, we play with the team, and then a few of us we go around.
Yeah, that's
This past year I played with Team Grind.
Yeah, Team
Grind.
Grind.
Like 7-on-7.
Yeah, I played with Team Grind last year.
I know Grind and True Buzz. They like the original two, but I know there's a lot of them now. But
yeah, now you got like. Well, I don't think Flex is Flex no more. I think they merged with Young Bulls. So they're like
Texas Threats, I think.
Yeah, Texas Threat. Yeah, Flex and Young Bulls merged.
Yeah, then you got Grand Elite and all the Texas.
Yeah, Grand Elite.
It's all these good teams, man.
Yeah, it's so many, man.
Everybody got a team now.
Yeah, it's worse than AAU basketball now, man. Yeah. But you know why? Hey, bro, you know why your daddy sent me that video, don't you?
Nah, I might.
You know, my favorite quarterback was Woodrow quarterback.
I actually watched that interview. Man, I was kind of hurt when you had them predicted to win too. That kind of touched me a little bit. That kind of touched me, man.
Hey man, we gonna leave the past in the past. You know what I'm saying?
That kind of touched me, man.
But yeah, no, I did, man, because I really thought Woodrow gonna catch y'all sleeping though. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I can't say this though. They played us better than what I thought they were. They didn't.
Right.
They did because most teams in the district, it be kind of you know how it get.
They lay
But
down.
they actually put up a fight though. They didn't lay down.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna catch because I thought he was the best quarterback. Well, and I still do think he's the best quarterback in Dallas, but I just I thought they were gonna catch y'all sleeping. I felt like y'all just cruising because I was at that Seagoville game, and it just seemed like to me like y'all were just kind of going through the motion. You know what I'm saying? It was just kind of like, let me go on and hit these balls so they can go to bed. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just putting people to sleep. You know what I'm saying? So I just like, you know what? They gonna go up on Woodrow. Woodrow go they gonna try to put up a fight on him.
Yeah,
but,
we practice Woodrow Reek like a playoff game.
Yeah. They took Woodrow with shit.
Hey, let me ask you this. So throughout the season, you guys ran, y'all running through 3 different quarterbacks trying to figure out who the quarterback was gonna be to take y'all through the playoffs. At any point during the season before y'all got to the playoffs, were you guys a little worried about that side of the ball? About, dang man, we got to settle in at quarterback, or we're just not gonna be able to do this.
Our motto was just play defense.
Yeah, our motto. If they don't score, we win. That's really it.
Yeah, we didn't really try to focus too much on who was gonna play quarterback or how we were gonna put up points. We just looked at it like, if we keep teams at 0, then we're gonna win the game. If they're gonna beat us, they have to beat us kicking field goals. We wasn't just gonna give up a lot of points like that. Mm-hmm. But we kind of knew our offense would come together. We knew.
Yeah, they started clicking that. Hey, so tell me this, man, because it was a lot of hype. And since the season over with, so we could talk about it. It was a lot of hype going up to that DeSoto game. Like it seemed like it was just a lot, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like once y'all got there, what was the feel of that game? Y'all had lost 2 in a row, and then y'all lost that Langston game, which was like big. Like that was the shock. Like that's when everybody was like, you know what, Sox suck, man. I ain't say it though, but I'm just saying, people just all, people just kind of, they were kind of second guessing. You know what I'm saying? They were like, well, maybe they ain't as good. Maybe they still living in the past and stuff like that. So going into that game, man, what was the mentality? I mean, hell, Todd done took all the new jersey, had y'all out there in the practice jerseys. I mean, y'all know I'm telling the truth. So, you know what I'm saying? So, y'all out there looking real pedestrian. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Y'all just had some white jerseys with some black tape on.
Now, Coach Spencer told us the night of the game. He said at 3 a.m. He called Todd, was like, nah, we ain't getting them New Jersey so they win.
Yeah, we had to play for our New Jersey.
Yeah, that was Spencer's call right there.
We had to
we had to work for our New Jersey.
So going out there, going up to that game, man, was it a different feel from the Duncanville game or the Langston game or any other game, or it was just another game?
Not really. We really just wanted to get a win, really, at that point, to get something rolling. It wasn't about, we're playing DeSoto. They're a great team and all, but we wasn't really looking at it as Sox versus DeSoto. I mean, we were just trying to go out there, execute, do what we do, and leave with a win.
Right. And let me ask y'all about Parish Episcopal. That was, did they? I mean, I'm going into the game. I think everybody would thought, hey, Sock gonna run over them, private school, but they ended up being a hell of a team because not only did they battle you guys to overtime, they beat 2 other state champions. You know what I'm saying? Beat Alito and China Springs. So, what was y'all feel about that team after playing them?
So with Parish, I feel like they had the best O line. Till we got to Argyle, I say.
Oh wow!
and that quarterback and that skill player, they was on point every like,
Yes.
he knew
Yeah,
what
they skill players and that quarterback. They was just
They had a linebacker
They had
that
some
played for
good
them
chemistry.
that was that came on the show a few weeks ago. That joker had like 25 tackles against y'all. I know you guys are kind of like getting instructions on the sideline, going over the defensive schemes. Do you ever watch the defense of the other team?
No, sir.
we don't know.
Maybe if it's on our own time, if it's on our own time, then we might do it. But
yeah, like
not really.
on time or YouTube, like we'll never watch them on film.
Gotcha.
So okay, so y'all would say the best quarterback y'all played was Heritage. That what y'all said collectively?
Yes, sir.
Heritage.
Who's the best running back y'all went against?
The best running back, I give it to Tiger.
Yeah,
I give it to the son of Tiger. Yeah.
So what made him what made him, because he ran so hard? Tiger hard, man. Tiger
he run pretty hard.
Yeah, he a hard runner.
If you give him a crease, he might just get going. If you give him a good enough crease, it might be 6.
And when you hit him, he gonna fall forward for extra yards and stuff like that. And it's just
he got better. I thought he got better as the year went on, and you could tell in that championship game he was just really wearing them down. And I have arguments with people all the time. They be like, even DeSoto people, which is weird because they feel like they a pass first team. But if you know football, you know that offense go through Tiger.
It do.
They gonna run Tiger. They gonna run Tiger to wear you down, and then they gonna throw it. But yeah, you gotta deal with Tiger. So you think he was harder than Durham?
Man,
yeah, if you give Durham, he good, like, and he fast. Like, you give him a crease, he gone automatically. But like Tiger, he'll run through person. Like,
yeah. Tiger, he more of like a he got some speed, but he more of a power back. Durham, he like a scat back, really.
Yeah, I agree. Who's the hardest offensive line? Trying to get up them offensive linemen off of y'all, but y'all had a good defensive line, so I guess y'all didn't really take on too many offensive linemen.
Hardest offensive line was Pierce.
Pierce and Argyle.
They was big and they was like that. They was skillful and like they was
like Pierce. Their technique is really nice.
And the thing with like Heritage, like they were like very aggressive. Like every play they come off the ball, hit him.
Yeah, you know what? And we talked to like Botiz was saying, we talked to that Paris linebacker, and he said that soccer was the most physical game that they did. Like he was like players had broken ribs, and so I don't know what was y'all out there, knee folks and stuff, man. What y'all out there doing? Y'all that physical, what was y'all doing, man? Ain't nobody else said they had broken rib or Paris. What y'all do to them?
I ain't never heard of broken rib.
No.
Oh yeah.
I never heard about the real football.
Hey, he said it. Hey, the show we can run it. We can run it back. He said it.
Yeah. Nah. I'm turning Charleston White. My bad. But man. So let me ask you this: who is who's the talker of the linebacker? Who talk all that noise? Who out there? Y'all just like, man, calm down. You are gonna get us a penalty.
Right now, but his name is Twin.
Yeah, it's Twin.
Yeah,
Twin.
He's not here right now. It's Twin.
Okay.
It's Twin.
He's not on it right now.
Yeah.
What number is it?
Number 31.
31.
Yeah. He'll talk trash to anybody, boy. He don't care.
He don't care who it is.
He'll talk trash to the kicker. He don't care.
I don't see him body slam somebody on kick return, and they don't even got the ball. Like, come on, man.
Folks say he gonna get it in.
He a crazy.
Yeah, that is.
So what grade he gonna be in?
He finna be a junior.
He finna be a senior.
He finna be a senior.
All right.
So you telling me? Oh man, so he gonna be playing with the next three with BJ. Oh yeah, Turner Brown. That's why I meant to ask you, man. How it feel being you was kind of the old man of the crew. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So how it feel, knowing that, you pretty much gonna lead the fam. So what was your mindset? Were you just trying to be that leader, or you just trying to hang in there?
Really, it's a little bit of both. Cause I mean, with BJ and JJ, I knew they'll be straight even when I'm gone. Like it wouldn't be no drop off. It wouldn't be like, dang, Dylan gone. I feel like JJ and BJ still gonna be the best two linebackers in the state. It's gonna be no drop off, and even Kelvion, it's not gonna be a drop off with him. I still think they the best three linebackers in the state. That's just my opinion.
Ain't no doubt. I don't think it's even though they losing a good one, I think they still got because really like Kelvion, he was more like the DN. So you gonna stand up now, or you gonna stay down there, or do you know what they got planned for you yet?
I'm not sure what they got planned, but whatever they got planned, I'm gonna trust it.
Oh, no doubt, man. You'd be crazy not to. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the homie Leneric say, man, do y'all got any underclassmen y'all looking forward to making an impact next year?
I started coming to junior, like they step in the place. We got some. Feel like we got a solid DN. Dwayne, he gonna be like another Billy.
I say Kendrick Carter and
Was they on varsity this year? If they was on varsity, let me know their number. Cause I know the numbers more than I know
So Marjo's number 27. He played a little bit of nickel and safety.
Yeah.
Number 25.
Yeah, Samaj he played in
Pooty, number 25. Pooty going up.
Safety, he number 20. Then we got number 37, I think. Yeah. That was Dwayne, the other
37.
Yeah, Dwayne number 37.
We get in the weight room with him, he can be another Billy. He already got the eyes.
Plus he fast, really explosive.
Yeah, he got the speed like Billy. If he just get in the weight room, we gonna be good.
I'm gonna tell you, man, my underclassman I'm picking is number 29. I don't even know who this cat is. All I know is this cat right here be all over the field. He be jumping up, getting interception, big time games. He looked like he a grown ass freshman in college, but I'm picking number 29 as my underclassman that's gonna really break out, man. Matter of fact, they tell me he ain't got no offers, which I think they lie. I think they've been holding them offers back. That's what I'm picking, man. Y'all know his name?
Jaden Sheldon.
Jaden Sheldon. That's what we go. That's what I'm going with. That's gonna be the breakout. That's gonna be the breakout, man.
Thank you.
BJ, man, I just wonder, man, because I be messing with coaches. I always tell them when we talk about you, I always say, y'all got that strong safety, y'all got a linebacker, man. So I always call you a safety. I say y'all keep putting that safety and linebacker, man. Are you ever gonna move? Or you just comfortable there?
I'm comfortable, bro. I feel like I'm moving caliber right now. I'm just helping the team. Like that's why I help the team out.
So yeah, and you definitely comfortable in there, man, because you would think that you would get overwhelmed in there, man. But I be watching you, man. It's like organized chaos. Like it don't rattle you. You know what I'm saying? It's just all the stuff going on, you still find the ball. I always thought that was amazing. Just be watching that because that's where you feel like that's where you pick the linebackers who good and who ain't. The ones that, as they say, can work through the trash. You know what I'm saying? Is that something that you learn, or is that just come natural?
That's something I learned and it come natural. But like the footwork and I had to go like my sophomore year, I wasn't like no good linebacker. It was like this year when I was working with Spence a lot. Like we came early spring, every day.
Hey, I want to check on you guys' pedigrees. What teams did y'all play for in Little League?
I played for Dallas Patriots.
Big A.
Yes, sir.
I played for the St. Philip Saints.
Okay, that's my guy. I know the guy over there. What's his last name? The guy that runs St. Philip's.
That's Fletcher, right?
Yeah, Fletcher.
Yeah, Coach Fletcher. Yeah.
I just talked to Fletcher like 2 days ago.
Yeah, I also played with Team Texas.
I played with
Texas. Who coached that one?
That was Coach Dre.
Okay.
Yeah, I played with Truth for a little bit. Then I went to the St. Philip.
Oh, you went to St. Philip's as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. You came on the end of the Truth before they kind of disappeared.
Yeah.
Oh, you
All
tell
right.
me Dion didn't sweep through and get you too?
Nah, but when I played for Truth, I just played. I didn't play tackle. I played flag.
Okay.
Okay, so you're at the very end of it.
Mm-hmm. I was actually on the same team with his daughter. His daughter was the quarterback, and I played receiver.
Well, he was trying to make everybody a quarterback, wasn't he?
No, everybody through the Savage household, you gonna play quarterback first.
Dion came down there talking about who is flag, baby.
Hey, baby girl good at it?
She was solid. I ain't gonna lie, she was pretty solid.
I know she could chunk up that basketball. She be hooping. I know that.
Yeah, she was pretty solid.
All right, did we get everybody's team?
I played for Southside Ram and Truth. I played like Truth when they was 10U. I think that's what I did.
Southside Rams, Billy. Coach Billy.
Yeah.
Oh man, I know almost every U coach in the city and stuff, man. Y'all played for some solid teams, coaches, and programs. I always want to know the pedigree and stuff so people know who to put their babies on what team and stuff.
For sure. So none of y'all like dual playing multiple sports right now, or I'm assuming probably track, right?
Yes, football, track, I wrestle, and I play tennis.
You wrestle and play tennis?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, we gotta get some film on that.
Yeah, dog. I'm going to show up. Who the wrestling coach at Sock, dog? For real.
Her name Coach Deli.
And it's a female.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
wow.
Yes, sir. Last year was my first year. I almost made it to state, but the ref cheated me at a point.
No, they'll do it. But, hey, they'll do it. You gotta be 10 times better than everybody on that wrestling, because it ain't like it's a lot of y'all. I'm just being honest. But some of y'all need to go to basketball because they need some depth. Can any of y'all hoop?
I ain't no hooper. I can't hoop for nothing.
I can't hoop.
All y'all got 5 fouls, bro. We need to get y'all over there.
Oh,
to
y'all got 5
basketball team. I'm gonna call Maze up myself. Tell Maze, hey, I got 5, 10, I got 20 fouls on their way. We gonna make something happen.
We need to put them on that baseball team, man. Y'all know how much money and scholarship is in baseball. Y'all need to go and get on that baseball team.
I'm be honest with you, man.
I played baseball when I was little. I really didn't like it though. It was just boring.
Yeah, nah.
I feel you on that. I feel you. I ain't gonna lie.
And we gotta quit telling people it's money in baseball. You don't make money in baseball until you're 30.
That's probably true. It's faster money in baseball.
That money do not come fast. I'm telling you.
Well, you get out of high school and get a little check.
You get if you really that dude, but that ain't gonna be.
But no, bring that championship pedigree to the baseball team. So
go play baseball, but basketball too, man. Because I was at the Kim. We got my man Swaggy here. I was at the championship game Friday, and I'm telling you, man, if soccer would have just had a little bit more depth on that bench, because the refs were calling that tight. They just need a few more men that can get in there and rebound. You ain't got to shoot no jumpers. Hell, your quarterback, he don't shoot. He just be out there running around. You know what I'm saying? Why can't y'all?
Man, I'll just be taking up a roster spot.
Yeah,
I'll just be there. Just be there.
Hey man, just get you another patch on your jacket, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's dope, man. So what's the plan for the off season, fellas? If we going to camps, juniors? No, we know Brown Turner. I'm gonna get you right, man, because your daddy don't put that in the chat. Brown Turner. But what's the plan for the summer for my underclassmen? Are we doing some junior days? We doing some college campus circuits, and what we got going on?
I think I March.
Yeah. No.
I think that's
Yeah, I'm gonna be at a few on a few campuses. Not sure when, but I'm being a few.
Oh, and we got a camp coming up. It's called Next Level.
Yeah,
me, Kelvion, gonna be there.
Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, we're going to the next level camp, and then just get networking.
Yeah, gotta go that next level. That's is that rivals?
No, they're their own. They're their own brand.
Oh, they their own thing.
Yeah.
Hey, the Dubs gonna have a camp too, so we expect to see y'all there.
Yeah, we about to have us a whole all of it. We're gonna have a 707 and everything. Cause you know, gotta represent us. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Quit playing on
Somebody
these
saying that
stuff.
the next level is Dave Campbell camp. Is that what they saying?
Oh, that's Dave Campbell. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Dave
y'all
Campbell,
go out there, man. My homie Matt Step, man, he come on the show, man. Y'all go out there and show out.
No doubt.
Tell Matt and tell Dave Campbell. Well, they show sock love. They love them some sock. They love them some sock, man. Now they treat John Crowley real rough.
Speaking of Dave Campbell and love for sock, how did y'all enjoy the movie premiere that they put on for you guys?
It was great. Like we sit in our theater room. It's like a movie in there. Had our
as a matter of
popcorn.
fact, me and Swaggy were there that night, so we were cracking up on you guys because y'all was just laughing about everything. Every time somebody came on the interview, I was just letting them have it. It was funny.
Yeah, no, like we learned a lot from it too, cause like the stuff that they did back then when we weren't there, we didn't know about that.
Right, yeah, the stuff from the past,
and the history of the school and stuff.
Yeah, the history, man. And you know, y'all gotta like y'all head coach is a real history guy for real. You know, Todd. No, so next time we get Todd on, I'm gonna ask him why they call South Dallas if they really like Central Dallas. I need to know that. I need to know that. So Todd, if you're listening, hit me up and let me know why do they call South Dallas when you really Central.
I have a quick question real quick for all the guys. Going back on that situation with the school, how do it feel knowing that y'all back to back just did something for a school years ago who was just pretty much on decline? Dallas didn't want to help. It took a student rally to get out there and make change for y'all school. And here it is, last year and this year, you guys went and just brought home 2 back-to-back state championships that, may I add, even the Dallas superintendent himself said wouldn't happen. So how did that feel for you guys to just know that y'all went and did that after everything the school has been through?
I personally, I feel like us doing that, it made us feel like a story, like we left our mark on history, you know.
It just felt it was just important, you know.
I feel like it makes us feel legendary, like untouchable, immortal, yes sir.
So I wonder, with that being said, because y'all wasn't there when the rats and roaches and all that was in the classroom, right?
Yeah, they showed us all the rats, sludges, all that. It was horrible.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all a question. Are y'all familiar with the Dallas Carter 88 team? Y'all hear stories about Carter 88?
Oh yes, sir. Seen movies about them, everything.
Yeah, I seen the movie.
Years from now, y'all will be that Carter 88 to the new generation. The SOC 22 and 21. That'll be y'all talking about.
Yes, sir.
That's how much history y'all guys made. This is big, man. This ain't just a football state championship. This is history that y'all young black men went out there and made happen. And y'all name is forever in a history book. So when people talk about SOC 21 and 22 and year 30, year 40, that's gonna be y'all names on that. Y'all gonna be the Gary Edwards, the Devin Evans. Y'all gonna be those dudes.
Hey, no doubt. Hey, I put tag Dwayne Caraway in there because I was listening to an interview talking about why they call the Southern Sector the Southern Sector. He was just on the interview I was looking at before the show. So, and he does some interesting stuff with the youth, and he's done a lot of interesting stuff on the south side of town. So, anybody in the audience that knows Dwayne Caraway, as he's a friend of yours, tag him to the Dub. I want to talk to him.
Oh, we ain't got to do that, man. I told you, dog. I got Coach Todd. He already don't put it in the chat.
Okay.
I'll tell you, Coach Todd is like the candy man. You say his name 3 times, he pop it up. I'm telling you. Todd pop it up. I'm just letting you know.
No doubt. I love it because I definitely got to holler at him. He was good. He was good.
Yeah, there it is right there. Before Oak Cliff was a part of Dallas. South Dallas was the first South Dallas went down. Oak Cliff will annex into Dallas, the original South Dallas state design. Okay. So you bring up Oak Cliff, you need to say Southern Dallas.
and Southern Oak Cliff. And Southern DeSoto. No. All right.
As Coach Todd said, we don't need Caraway when we got Big Meats.
But nah, I actually want to highlight Caraway on something else though, but because it was a very good interview, and I'm pretty sure Coach Todd knew him from his history books. I gotta see the history books he be in.
Well, we know now Coach Todd is like a walking history book. And plus he from South Dallas, so I knew he would know.
Hey, Coach Todd, who are the original Hebrews? No, I'm just kidding. All right, so
here we go, man. We ain't got Kyrie Irving on the show, man. See, you're tripping. Hey, man, before we get y'all out of here, man, I want each one of y'all to tell us, man, what we got in store, what you got coming up. We already know we're gonna see you guys in the Springs, and just tell us what you got coming out in the shout outs. We'll start with you, BJ.
Win another state title.
You say what?
That win another state title. And I shout out to Spence, because he be there every mentor, help us every day.
That's true.
Hey, J-Mac, real quick, let me say something. Jesse, why? You saying them goddamn Lobos? No, them goddamn Bearcats. Go ahead.
Yeah. What do I got my picture? I ain't got time for you, Jesse. Hey, I do want to see y'all try to pick on Sock now. Pick on this Sock team. I bet y'all ain't trying to schedule them.
Right.
But, yeah, they picked them earlier Sock teams, but yeah, pick on this one.
Nah, Longview don't want the problem with Sock.
Nah. What you got, Kelvion?
I'd say just like BJ said, we grind to win the next. We same mentality forget about this and move on to the next. A shout out to my family, South Oak Cliff, and God.
Hey, real quick, who your favorite linebacker that's not on your team, and who your favorite linebacker in the pros or college, or who you like to look at?
I say like overall, I say Reuben Foster.
Okay.
And then
what about you, BJ? Oh, well, go ahead.
Not on my team. Not really sure.
Not really sure. What about you, BJ?
In the pros is Bobby Wagner. And not on my team, I say Devin Key.
Yeah, the Lido linebacker.
Yeah, he a good player.
Yeah, he pretty good. He, matter of fact, since Jason want to come here and talk about them Lobos, he's on Lobo's ass. But he was on Tatum. Yeah, hey, Tatum kind of. I mean, I ain't trying to start them, but that's all I'm saying. He didn't finish the game. Go ahead, young JJ. You got any shout outs, man? What we got looking forward to you? And then after that, tell me who your favorite player is and who other linebacker you like to watch that's not on your team.
I want to shout out, really like what BJ said, Coach Spence, because without him, we wouldn't be here today. I'm just trying to get another state championship. And who I look at in the pros, probably like Fred Warren or like Eric Kendricks, because like there's some really good players. And outside of my team, I don't really watch anybody else. Real.
Hey, I ain't mad at you, brother. Just a question. I ain't mad at you. All right, my man, Brown Turner, Darling. The big homie got to leave out. What you got, man? Who you shouting out, man? And we know you leaving this linebacker core in good hands, but who you got on these shout outs? And answer that question. Who your favorite linebacker? Who you like to see that's not on your team?
First I want to shout out God. Without him, nothing is possible. Family,
already.
And, Coach Spence and the entire South Oak Cliff football coaching staff. My favorite linebacker, probably Michael Parsons and Isaiah Simmons.
I wonder when somebody was gonna say Michael. Thank you, brother.
Talk that talk. And Isaiah Simmons. Those two great ones.
I'm gonna say the linebackers are not on my team. I gotta shout out my two dogs, Eli Wallace and Vernon Grant at Duncanville.
Vernon Grant a beast.
Yeah, man. I feel he underrated to me though. He real underrated.
Man, I think if he was like your size, he probably would have a lot more.
He'll be going big time. It's just his size.
Yeah.
He played way bigger than his size.
Absolutely. Had a pleasure interviewing him. Hey, guys, for the ones that are returning, when y'all win y'all state championship next year, Make sure y'all have a Dub shirt on underneath and just show it at the end. Just do that for the show. We
appreciate it. Yeah. We ain't got no problem.
We're gonna get into stock colors. We're gonna get into stock colors. So
we ain't got no problem with the ticket, man. B-Raj, you got anything for the homies?
Oh man, like I said, man, good luck, on y'all future endeavors, man. All 3 of us, 5 of us, we've been, day one supporters. So, just good luck, man, on a successful season this year, trying to repeat.
What you got, Swag?
Man, I'm gonna tell them something real, man. Be teenage kids, man. Enjoy yourself, enjoy life. Yeah, you just won a championship. Don't let that put a lot of pressure on y'all going forward, man. Just live your life, be happy, and get ready for next season. But in the meantime, the off season, be a kid, man.
And don't show love for the 49ers at all.
Nah, do that.
Nah, don't do that.
No, y'all be Cowboy fans. Y'all be Cowboy fans.
My man said Fred Warner earlier, so he might be proud on that one.
Nah.
Hey, man. See, Brown Turner said Michael. I was like, my time, ain't nobody, we in Dallas, the best linebacker in the league, ain't nobody said his name. Boy, you got to get Michael down.
Is he not? Is he not?
No,
in the league right now, yes, it's Parsons.
Not the best in the league. I'm about to do this right now. He's not the best in the league.
JJ, you're a Steelers fan, JJ. This
Who's the best? TJ Watt.
DJ, you're a Steelers fan.
We play tonight. We play. That's cool.
Right now.
We playing right now. We probably lose right now.
No, I'm watching. Hey, I'm watching the game, doing the interview, and I ain't seen a linebacker make a play.
Sounds about right for the Steelers.
You see, CJ Watt was hurt.
I just been, you got. Hey, you since Brown leaving, you gonna be my new favorite linebacker. So you changing your number, we gonna keep 29.
He gonna get that 9, man. I'm gonna pass it down to him.
Okay. I'm gonna try to. Okay. Yeah, try to get that 9.
You get that 9. What about you, Kelvion? You keeping 30?
Nah, I gotta change out to 30.
I know you weren't gonna keep 30. I don't even know why I am. What number you looking for?
I'm not sure, but something way lower than 30.
Something like 1. Hey, 0's available.
Yeah, 0.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Y'all have Sock don't have that tradition like Skyline did or
the number 7.
Yeah, well, just any number like that.
No, we do
for the linebackers.
Hey, tired of the GOAT. That's all I can say. Tired of the GOAT.
We got that. Like linebackers wear 7, but I couldn't wear 7. Injuries behind it stuff.
Yeah, that 7 got a bad look. It kind of ran through
that 7 got a curse on it.
Hey, bro. Hey, I want to see somebody rock a 00. Let's see if we can get that done.
00.
No, I'm for real though. I want to see a linebacker rock number 50.
Nah.
I want to see a high school linebacker come out there with number 50.
Nah.
JJ.
Nah.
Hey, 56. If you're going to go old school, man, you got
old school 56 now. Just go out there.
JJ.
Hey, BJ, it's your time, fam.
BJ said he already got his number.
I had 29 in that.
Yeah. Now I'm with you though. Yeah. The old school 56. Put on some big ass shoulder pads.
Yeah.
That bulldog face mask.
It's
Get that old school T-bone. Y'all remember the T-bone? Y'all remember the T-bone? That's probably way before. I remember that Adwell boy. Jokers used to be crying when Coach Wall used to pass them out of T-bone. You put that
I hated them up with passion.
But everybody wanted, hey, what was the helmet back then, J-Mac? Everybody wanted the Drew cage.
Everybody wanted the Drew or the double Drew.
Yeah.
Then the triple Drew came out.
Oh, Ty said y'all ain't got no choice about the number. Ty, I need you to give somebody number 50.
That's why I started
laughing. I need to see a linebacker with number 50 or 52. Ray Lewis, I'll take that. I just want to see a high school linebacker with a number in the 50s playing linebacker.
You're gonna be a dog in 52. There you go.
Hey, that'll work for you, Kelvion. That's 52, man. I mean, hell, you got biggest Ray Lewis now. You might as well put it on.
That's worse than 30.
Hey,
guys,
guys,
don't tell Todd that because he'll really do it.
Yeah, that's real. He probably really would do that. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey guys,
y'all don't want to be different.
No,
not like that.
Not that
Hey, anything?
It's cool to be different. Like wear something else.
What number was you were before you got on varsity, JJ? What number was you like on freshman?
72.
17.
Sorry, man. Y'all know my boy.
I was number 17 as a freshman.
I was number 8.
You know they throw anything at you freshman.
Yeah, freshman you get the leftover JV numbers.
I wasn't even worried about numbers and stuff back then. I was just I don't know.
I never really had no bad number though.
I mean, you weren't worried about it. Then go and take that 52. You heard that, Todd?
Yeah,
my man said he ain't even worried about it.
That's the old me. That's the old me. That's the old me.
Hey, you gotta make the number, man. You gotta make the number.
Yeah, it is.
I am making a number. I'm making 9. To me. That's my number. 9 is my
that
number.
9 kind of got a curse too, though.
Oh man.
Nah. I'm gonna change it. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
All right,
I get up 52 though.
So my man JJ, he gonna get number 9. He gonna rock that 9. Kelvion, hey man, you don't know what number you gonna be. Right now, you looking real 50-ish. You looking real 50-ish right now.
52.
I'm fine with 0.
You rock 0?
0 sound fine.
As a DN linebacker?
Be different.
That's kind of tough though.
And then they call you Agent 0.
Yeah, that's
I like that. Now you gotta be a dog to wear 0.
Yeah, got to.
I mean, like if you wear 0, I feel like anybody put 0, you gotta be like the best player on the field when you step out there. Like ain't nobody else. Like if you gonna wear 0, that's like the dude that come on the field with them lime green shoes or something. If you gonna stand out, you better stand out.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And plus, a dog just hung up 0. So yeah, he's a legend. He's leaving a legend.
Yeah, I think you should go with 11 though. I'm like my man Scott Key just said that.
That's Wild Man.
That Wild Man number. Negotiate with Wild Man. He ain't gonna switch his number.
Nah, he ain't
I think
switching. He ain't switching. You can't negotiate with him.
Nah,
you right though. You right though. You right. I don't know what I would say because I wouldn't even negotiate with Wild Man. So I ain't gonna tell nobody else.
Hey, Wild Man got his own film crew at game, so yeah, you can't.
Yeah, Wild Man got his own. He got his own media squad. That's wild, man. But, hey, man, we appreciate y'all stopping by, chopping it up, man. I'm gonna be seeing y'all around for sure. So, hey, man, y'all just keep kicking it, man. Think about going to play basketball. I'm gonna holler at Maze, man. We can need some rebounds.
Man,
that's probably it.
Dennis Rodman
in the first quarter.
Play small for.
Hey, am I lying, Swaggy? Don't they need some little help on the bench getting some rebounds?
Yeah, they got some coming though. It was some players that won in the tournament. So
I'm gonna just get boards and pass it up.
That's all you gotta do, man. Hey, grab that rebound and pass it to number 4 or number 2, and just run down there and make a layup. That's all you gotta do, bro.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question real quick about basketball. What y'all think about y'all boy Trey balling like he is though?
Trey, Trey, yeah, he called.
He can go for it.
Trey gonna be nice.
He's out. Yeah, Trey nice.
That's the wide receiver, right?
Yeah, he number 16, right?
Yeah, he number 16.
Yeah, he nice out there on that court. He nice, man. But hey, man, we appreciate y'all. We want to get y'all out of here. I don't want Coach mad at us for messing with y'all too much. You know what I'm saying? But we appreciate y'all, man.
No
hey,
problem.
Brown, I'm gonna be at sign today, brother.
All right.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to swing through there too. Holler at my boy Rod. Tell your uncle I said what's up. That's my dog.
Okay.
Hey, we'll see y'all at spring practice in the Camp 8.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Swag, you want to do this basketball real quick, or?
Yeah, let's do it real quick.
Something going on with your vocals too. Sound like you in
Yeah,
love.
he got his. I think he got your. Take them out.
Gotcha. That sound like you in love still.
Can you hear me now?
There it is.
Real good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So hey, I'm gonna play this and then Swag. Go ahead and go into it after this.
All right.
Swaggy Win from the Dub, standing here live with T. John Brown, outstanding guard at Kelvion High School. T. John, 2023 DISD champion. How do it feel, man?
Man, it's amazing. I can't be blessed to come out here and get the dub. We had 5 big games in 3 days or whatever. It was a big time win.
Hey, number 1 team in the state, 14-3. Hey, man, the sky's the limit for y'all this year.
Thank you.
Hey, quick question, man. Dealing with that, you had a little foul trouble earlier, man. How was you able to stay focused with that, man?
Just being involved on the bench, talking to my guys that was playing, and just staying a leader, just being a leader.
Yeah, man. I thought that was great the way you handled it.
Thank you.
Good job, man. Hey, the Cannon. Hey, the Cannon. What's up, man? Good game. Another good game. Like you've been doing our tournament. Like I asked Mr. Brown over there, how did it feel to win the DISD this year, man?
It feels good. I mean, we knew we was gonna do it. It's just a matter of fact of like staying together and pulling through.
Pulling through. All right. Hey, back-to-back state appearances. Hey, is this the year?
Oh yeah, for sure. We're going again. We're going to pass the team. Yeah, repeat. Every time we start my way.
Hey, you heard it here from the Cannon Wickburn. Kimball. Hey, this is the bad man out here, y'all. Of the Dub with J Max standing here live with Nick Smith, the winner of the 2023 DISD tournament. Coach Smith, how do it feel, man?
It feels great. I told my guys before the game, I said, this is one championship we need. We got one more championship we want to play for and go get San Antonio. It feels great.
And just like I asked the fellas earlier, back-to-back state appearances, is this the year, man?
We got a chance. You know, we just got to keep working. We always strive for that here at Kimball High School every year, but we got a chance. We just got to keep working.
Number 1 in the state, 14-2. Do you feel like the Bullseyes on y'all back?
We've been living in the fishbowl since I think Kimball High School has been in existence. So it's always on our back. Whether we get put out the first round, second round, or whether we make it to state, it's always on our back. But what I am proud of my guys is that they stand together as a team and they play defense.
Hey, man, you lost a lot from last year.
There we go, man. I ain't gonna play it all, but that's what my man Swaggy. That was his camera work. That wasn't mine.
Boy, I got the boys in the Witness Protection Agency or something.
Man.
Dog. Swaggy, I know you about 5'8", but God, dog, you aim high.
I don't know how it came out like that, man. But Swag, give us your review of the basketball weekend, man. Just since we got you in here, man, just tell us what it was. Shout out to Carter. They beat DeSoto. That's the pitch I just put up. You gonna start there or you gonna start DISD, Swag?
Swag.
Why is he muted?
Oh, so unmute.
Oh, I was mute. Oh, my bad. Okay. I said I'm gonna actually. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Okay, I'm gonna actually start over there in the Allen tournament. There was a lot of hard hitters over there. I got a chance to catch up with Lake Hollins, man, a number 1 team in 6A. They are the real deal. Trey Johnson is truly the number 1 player in the nation. They beat Allen. They beat Holland Park in a dogfight. Holland Park is gonna be another team to keep a real good eye out on this year in 6A. Hey, man, that tournament was awesome. Then moving on over to the Waterburger tournament. Colleen Ellison in 5A is the number 5 team in 5A. They beat Arlington Martin, which is the number 3 team in 6A. Pretty good. The Colleen Ellison team is going to be really deadly. The team in the Waterburger tournament that I'm most disappointed with is the Waxahachie Indians. To be a top-ranked team, they went 0-4 this weekend. That was really shocking. Moving on nationally, got to talk about this. Duncanville, probably the upset of the year, man. Even though West Lynn was 11-0,
I don't think nobody saw that coming for them to slip up and lose like they did. And not only lose, but lose by 12. Moving on to the DISD tournament. I'm impressed with a lot of teams, man, in the DISD tournament. For one, I got to really, really give a shout out to Red Oak. The Hawks are a hell of a ball club over there, man. That kid, Rico, he is deadly. They have some shooters. They took Kimball to the wire. They lost to Kimball off a buzzer beater with no seconds left. That would have sent them to the championship game, but instead Kimball won. But I'm really, really, really impressed with Dallas Pinkston. Even though they came up short against South Oak Cliff, Pinkston is going to really, really be a force to be working with in Class 4A. Dink Pate proved that he is truly, if not the best, one of the best players in the state of Texas. That 6'8" junior is the truth. I'm really impressed with Desmond Jones, the sophomore guard. But man, my shout out with Pinkston is to Myers, number 24, the newcomer. That kid is serious. Pinkston is going to have a hell of a ball club, not just this year, but for years to come. But Dallas South Oak Cliff played a hell of a tournament. They played South Oak Cliff basketball. KP Richards, we already know about him, what he can do. He is probably one of the best guards in the state of Texas. But man, as we talked about earlier, Trey Jackson, fresh off the football team, fresh off a state championship, came to the basketball court and wrecked shop, man. He was the man in that DISD tournament. Like J Mac said, if they had a little bit more depth, because they got in foul trouble early, they could have very well won that game against Kimball. And moving on to Kimball, what more can you say? T. John Brown, 6 foot, 3-star guard, unsigned, athletic, can jump out the gym, can do everything. Hey, man, that kid is just dynamic. And DeCannon Wickware, who you saw coming to the interview a while ago, he's also one of those dangerous players to watch. So Kimball, to me, I believe in my mind, Kimball should win 5A this year, but Amarillo is going to be a really, really legitimate threat to them come playoff time. Then last but not least, the Lubbock Caprock tournament out there in Lubbock. I'm hella impressed with DeSoto. DeSoto went down there, won 3 games that mattered, knocked off El Paso Burgess, which is a high-power ranked team. They knocked off Midland Christian, and of course they got to the finals against Carter and lost by 1 point. And speaking of Carter, how can you not be impressed with what Carter did down there? Carter went down there and beat Paris Obispo by 11, then turn around the next day. And keep in mind, on the Paris Obispo game, the game was scheduled for 3 o'clock. Carter bus got to the gym right at 2:40. So they ain't had no time to warm up or nothing. They had to go get dressed, go out there and play. But the very next day, they came out, won by 30 over a top-ranked Lubbock Cooper team. But the DeSoto win was not the most impressive win of the weekend. The most impressive win of the weekend was beating Warford Friendship, a team that came in 15-2, hot, was like on a 11-game win streak, one of the top teams in Lubbock, and Carter took them to the woodshed and beat them by almost 40. So that's really, really impressive. Then the game last night with DeSoto going down 26-18 at halftime, made some halftime adjustments, came out. By the fourth quarter, took that 1-point lead, never looked back. Held on and won 49-48 to improve to 17-2, number 1 team in the state. It's really shaping up to be a Carter Faith family want to get the San Antonio type this season. But do not, and I repeat, do not count out Pinkston. And that's my take on what I saw this weekend.
Hey man, you heard straight from the dub, Mr. Swaggy Witt. You know, I concede to Swag on the basketball. He is the basketball group. Hey, Pruitt said, watch out for Fort Bend Marshall too.
Fort Bend Marshall is good, but I did see Dallas Campbell rock them by 20 points in Houston when I went down there. So I don't think. See, the thing about it is this. Like the Fort Bend Marshall, the Beaumont United, the Sealsbees, all them up there, Houston Fur, Houston Yakes, Booker T. Washington, they don't have none of these Metroplex teams. Just like in football, these Metroplex teams are the truth down here, man. We play ball down here. Like, take the testament of this. You got to think about this. 2 teams only 10 minutes apart from each other. One on Wheatland, one in DeSoto. They went all the way 5 hours down there to play in a championship game against each other. If that don't speak volumes, what does? They went all the way down there to play in a tournament to play each other. Right. So that just shows how powerful we are down here in the DFW in basketball.
Rod, has district play started yet? Have they started the district game yet?
No, 5A district has started already. 6A has 2. 4A, Carter, Pinkston, all those, Lincoln, they all have. Lincoln has 2 non-district games left, which is going to be Tuesday and Friday. Then they'll start district. Pinkston has 1 in a big showdown. And guys, if you want to see a real classic ball game, I advise you to go to Pinkston High School for Pinkston versus Sulphur Springs. Both of those teams are ranked in the top 10 in 4A. And that could be a potential playoff matchup, too, if you want to see some good talent over there. But Carter has 1 more left Tuesday night at Carter High School versus Waco La Vega, which should be a blowout. So and after that, it's going to be Carter Pinkston on the 13th of January. That's one game you do not want to miss because you're going to get a chance to see Dink Pate, 5-star guard from Pinkston, 6'8", versus Carter, 4-star guard, Chance Perry, 6'8". And, hey, it's going to be a matchup.
Langston-Red I might go.
Yeah, you got Langston-Red Tuesday.
I'll be there because my daughter playing that Tuesday. I am gonna be at that game. Yeah, I'll be at that game.
But I will say Red Oak is definitely a team to keep your eye on in Class 5A. They are a sleeper. They have some guard play. They don't have that many bigs, and I think that's what's gonna derail them at some point. They have enough bigs to play with, but they guards can shoot and play. And just like J Mac said, South Oak Cliff has a good team, but what's gonna kill them is they depth.
And outside shooting, they don't have enough. They don't have enough shooters, man. One thing I can say about high school ball, and even you see that in college and pros, if you can shoot them threes, man, it's hard to beat you.
See, I'm not being biased about Carter, but see, Carter has the complete team because Carter has a starting 5 that starts with the shortest player only 6'2", and that's the point guard. You got 2 6'8" in the lineup with a 6'3" and 6'4". On the bench, you got 6'6", 6'7", 6'5", 6'4". That's on the bench. So they have the depth to go to the bench and play with if they get in foul trouble. That's what makes Carter a legitimate threat, just like Oak Cliff Fake Family. Fake Family, just like Carter, they don't have a player on that team in the 5s. Nobody on that team in the 5s. They shortest player is probably 6'3". So that's what makes those 2 teams go. But another team I want to talk about on the radar that I've kept an eye on so far this year, DISD-wise, I got to give my shout out to Roosevelt. They lost a lot from last year. They lost a ton from last year. But they sitting at 9-6 right now, where nobody expected them to be at 9-6, honestly. And they're going to be a dangerous team in 13-4A to watch also, too. So you got to realize this. In 13-4A, at the preseason ranking, you had Carter 1, you had Wilma Hutchins ranked, you had Pinkston ranked, and you had Lincoln ranked. Right now, it's just Carter and Pinkston ranked. But just to start off the year with that whole district rank, that just show you, man, it's powerful in District 13-4A. District 13-4A is like the District of Doom in basketball. Keep an eye on that district because even though Carter #1 team, I can promise you, Dallas Pinkston can sneak up and beat them at any given moment if they caught on a bad night. And that Pinkston team is definitely a threat to anybody.
Hey, I got a question. Is Richardson good again this year?
Richardson is all right this year. They took some lumps. They lost a lot because they lost Chase to University of Texas, and that man, you saw a player. That guy was a monster. But Richardson in the same district with Lake Hollins, and Lake Hollins is, like I said, man. Lake Hollins, if you ain't seen Lake Hollins,
they play Tuesday, and it's gonna be on. That's why I was asking, because they playing Tuesday. It's gonna be on WFAA YouTube channel.
Tune in to that, man. I'm telling you.
But that's why I'm asking. Are they gonna be in the good? Because if they're good, I tune in. If they ain't,
because y'all realize that's a rival. Those are rivals. They're down the street from each other.
Right.
So games like that gonna always be, intense. It's like Carter and Kimball. Richardson and Lake Hollins is rivals. So it's gonna be one of those games where even though a team can be sorry, they can always get a rival a match.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely be checking that out, man. So hey, so that's swag basketball report. Anybody else got questions for him?
With Duncanville out of the loop in that district, Mansfield Lake Ridge is a sleeper. Keep your eye on Mansfield Lake Ridge, because with Duncanville can't go in the playoffs, someone's gonna take that spot over there. So like the City Hill coach told me yesterday when I talked to him outside the arena, he like, we played Duncanville. We played Duncanville Tuesday, but it don't matter because even if we lose, we still win. And that's funny, but he's telling the truth. Because even with a loss against Duncanville, it's still a district win.
Right. So let me speak to you on that. So how is Duncanville able to play in the regular season if they're not able to play in the playoffs?
Okay, Duncanville can still win the district championship. That don't stop nothing. They can go in that district and beat everybody and still win the title. They will, in fact, still get a district championship trophy. But let's say, for example, they finished number 1, right?
Right.
Skyline that district with them, I'm not sure.
They are.
Somebody finished number 5. They are?
Yeah.
Okay, say Skyline finished 5. DeSoto finished 2. Cedar Hill finished 3. And Lake Ridge finished 4th. Everybody just bump up. DeSoto will be the number 1. It'll just bump up. It'll bump Duncanville from 1 all the way to 5. So Skyline will jump up and take Duncanville's playoff spot. But Duncanville will still win a district championship, still have an undefeated record in district, and still be in contention for the national championship. And even with that loss they just had the other day, they are still in contention for the national title. Now they got to go to the Geico tournament and win it. And that's how they can become the national champions again. So the national championship is not out of reach yet, but it's going to be up to Nike to put them in the Geico tournament.
Hey, how's Waxahachie?
Man, I don't know if you was on the I think you took a break a while ago when I was talking about them. They shocked me, man. They lost 4 straight games in this tournament this week in the Whataburger, and they was a favorite to win it. So it was shocking.
Yeah, that is. Because they supposed to have a nice little stack team.
They are good. But
hey, what about a traditional team like South Grand Prairie? They usually.
Oh, glad you said that. South Grand Prairie, SGP. SGP lost a heartbreaker, man, to Colleen Ellison in the semifinals of the Whataburger. But once again, Coach Brandon got those boys playing hell of a basketball over there. Shout out to Coach Brandon also. He's a Carter Cowboy alumni, head coach over there at South Grand Prairie. They are, once again, a legitimate threat. They're going to be a threat in 6A. And you got to realize this, man. Duncanville cannot compete in the playoffs. You know what that means? Even with Lake Collins being a juggernaut, 6A is wide open. Anybody can take 6A this year. Anybody. You can have a wonderful playoff streak, and you can run through 6A and get to San Antonio, because Duncanville is not standing in your way this year. So look for DeSoto, Denton Geyer, Allen, any one of those teams, South Grand Prairie. And really keep an eye on Arlington Martin High School. Arlington Martin has some ball players over there. Any of them can make a run at San Antonio without Duncanville being in the mix. But I'm going to be real about it. When it's all said and done, in March, we will see Lake Collins versus Beaumont United.
All right, let me ask you this. For Fort Worth, on the Fort Worth side, football is a little lacking. What we're looking like on the basketball side? Because normally,
Fort Worth OD Wide, man. Shout out to Miles Brisby. OD Wide's top point guard. Hey, that kid put on a show in the DISD tournament. He did. OD Wide is definitely a team to watch. Coach DeMarcus have a hell of a team over there. They took some lumps in the DISD tournament, but they're going to definitely be there to watch in the playoffs. Man, in that whole area, this going to be one team that people don't talk about often, but they should. Arlington Sam Houston is going to be a threat this year. The Texans playing some hell of a basketball over there. They actually won the DISD silver bracket this year with a convincing win over Crandall. But Fort Worth Eastern Hills, man. The Highlanders are playing good basketball out there in Fort Worth. Fort Worth Southwest is always good.
What about North Crowley?
The one that everybody think, and the traditional name that everybody always hear, they're doing bad this year, man. Dunbar is not what that is this year.
Yeah,
and that's shocking. Of course, you know what happened to the coach situation, but other than that, Dunbar is like kind of falling down. OD Wide has kind of jumped up and become that new powerhouse out there. You know, Polytech used to be kind of up there with Dunbar. You know, Polytech was always one of those Fort Worth teams that everybody, you know what I'm saying, talk about and, you know, good. But Dunbar and Polytech kind of fell off out there, man. ODY, Eastern Hills, Southwest, all of them is I can't forget North Crowley.
Yeah.
North Crowley has some dogs out there, man. Those are the teams in Fort Worth to keep your close eye on. And North Crowley is definitely a sleeper to get the 6A championship, because one of those two losses that Carter has, it came from North Crowley. So definitely keep our eye out on the Panthers in North Crowley.
Shout out, hey man, and I you know what? Because this whole Crowley Fort Worth beef is kind of weird to me. Like Fort Worth don't want you mentioning Crowley within like they Fort Worth, or you know, I'm like, look, man, they the best thing over there. You ought to want them, but I don't get it. But I'm trying not to include it. But 817 is 817.
You hear people talk about that? They always say Fort Worth, Crowley.
Yeah, Crowley is you hear Crowley, you think Fort Worth.
They don't. You'll never hear nobody say.
Fort Worth people don't like it though, because you mention Fort Worth and then say Crowley and watch somebody correct you.
Yeah,
I guess that would be akin to saying DeSoto, Dallas, or something. I guess. So
yeah. Like people used to get mad if you live in Duncanville, Dallas, DeSoto, and say you from Dallas. They, you know, oh, you ain't from Dallas. You from look, man.
Yeah.
What do you guys go through?
So I truly hate that Duncanville can't play in his playoffs, because man, hey, the playoffs are gonna be missing a hell of a ball club come next month. Come March. They'll be missing a hell of a ball club, because
I just hope they run through everything in district just like ungodly, like
they are.
Just
I mean, nobody gonna beat them, man. Not even DeSoto. DeSoto is good, but DeSoto cannot beat Duncanville. I'm sorry. DeSoto, as I saw against Carter, DeSoto has no shooters. They have defense, but no shooters. You got to shoot to be Duncanville, and that's what you can't shoot.
See, one thing with DeSoto in basketball, DeSoto is a real scrappy type team. When it comes to basketball, they're gonna hustle, they're gonna scrap, they're gonna play, you know, that Patrick Beverly type defense. But they always say they do lack the shooters. So.
Oh yeah. And I'm glad my man Curtis brought up a good point. I left out somebody. Keep your close eye on Forney also.
Okay.
They just had a tough loss in the tournament, but they're still sitting pretty at 16-3. Hey, Lancaster, Red Oak, Forney, what a district. What a district.
Shout out to them Lady Hawks, them freshman Lady Hawks. They done whooped all of them. They whooped Forney. You know what I'm saying? They whooping everybody. They whooped Skyline. They just, you know, they been out here just passing out L's to everybody. You come up against them freshmen, y'all in trouble. That's all I'm gonna say.
You know what? And speaking of which, shout out to the Lady Vikings of Pinkston, man. They made the DISD championship game. It speaks volumes.
Yeah.
I mean, West Dallas as a whole is starting to shape up different, and I love it. I mean, new school, new neighborhood, new environment. I love it.
Now, I think Pinkston need a little more depth too on their boys team. I think they need a little depth. I think that's what's gonna hurt them.
To their testament, one of their star players was not there this weekend. He was caught in a snowstorm in Indiana, he went home for the holidays, and he was caught in a snowstorm. He couldn't get back. You know, Southwest was canceling flights. He was one of the ones that got his flight canceled. So I will say this, man. If he was there, you might have seen a whole different ball club. Because when I say he can let it go, he can let it go. I mean, one man probably make a hell of a difference, but hey, you never know what could have happened if he was there.
Okay. Well, man, we appreciate it, man. Now we gonna have the Dub skate party tonight.
Let's go skate.
We got to go skate, man. We got the Dub skate party going on tonight. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Don't skate with my man Riser.
I'm
hey,
ready.
Right, I'm telling you right now, man. Don't be laughing at me, bro.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Hey,
I'm ready.
I'm gonna look pretty. I'm gonna find me somebody mama. I ain't going to skate.
I don't want to. Y'all keep the mama. I'm looking for somebody granny.
You know what? You know
I'm
what?
looking
I'm
for granny.
club now, so I do grannies too. Grannies, and you're out there. I'm available.
Hey, but we'll talk about that off live, man. We're gonna beat up, man, because
I don't change diapers though.
No, well, I don't want that though. I don't want the great granny. I just want one of these new grandmamas.
Oh yeah.
Hey, man, I want
40-year-old grandmas.
Yeah, I want these 40-year-old grandmas.
Hey, I want to shout out to TCU. I know my boy Will ain't here. He probably been crying in his milk or something.
Shout out to Coach Carl. I think he says his anniversary weekend.
Okay, yeah.
I think in reality, he's still drowning in tears because TCU kicked that ass. You heard me?
Boy, that was a game for the ages. That was crazy.
That was crazy. Shout out TCU, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm giving TCU a chance.
I am too. Especially with Ohio State going down there, have to chase that quarterback around.
No.
Hey man, the way I looked at Ohio State, the way they put up points, I'm gonna tell you, TCU can put up points. They can't do nothing else. They can't do nothing else.
Max Duggan doing his thing though.
No doubt.
Hey man, I'm telling you, they putting up points, dog. But
And
anyway,
they
man,
got around Stroud, so that's kind of helps too. They get a stationary target on defense.
Oh yeah. But hey man, I appreciate everybody coming out for this first show of the new year, man. I enjoyed having them sock linebackers on, man. Shout out to all of them, the dope boys, which I don't feel comfortable saying that. We gotta find them a nickname.
I don't know. The Dub boys. I don't know.
Yeah, we gotta find them a name. I don't know about that one, Coach. We gotta find y'all something else. But we appreciate all y'all, man.
Hey, Wednesday night we will not be here because it's my birthday week. But the week after that, we coming strong, coming with more content.
And we're gonna
get ready for these parades.
And we're gonna have Coach Mays of the Dallas South Oak Cliff G-Barrels on the show.
And we got coming up because everybody made a big deal about these rankings. I talked to the Texas top talent, the ones that make them rankings. I was talking to them the day before the show. We're gonna have them on, talk about these rankings. That's gonna be fun.
Let's go. Love it, man.
Fun. So, hey, man, I'll talk to y'all on the other side, fellas.
Welcome to the Dub, the #1 high school podcast starring Pat Botese, Jeremy McGinnis, Whitfield Roderick, Coach Carr, and Brian Riser.
Watch this.
Football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go Hoods, putting in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach Carr that's still on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. Jay Mack and Swaggy big, rocking the gear, it's so clean.
Big guys and go easy, off the easy but cheesy. With my steppers, our special kids, making picks and so easy. Trying to win, we so greedy. All my fans are so needy, cause they need to hear them talk about that club. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the